Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Okay, this is my great opportunity to be attended in this occasion in Asia TEFL Conference. And today I'm with Mr. Ade Mahmud, the speakers from Indonesia. Here we'd like to describe our research about utilizing translanguaging in teaching ESP for culinary art students in Indonesia in the sides of challenge and effort. Well, for this description, we'd like to highlight about the introduction in the research review, research gap, literature review, methodology, finding and discussion, and conclusion. Well, so we are going to know why we are interested to discuss about this topic. Firstly, we know that translanguaging as pedagogical strategy that can assist students understanding in learning language. And in this case, English for specific purposes needs the tools to ease delivering material in classroom setting. And for these cases, we seek the culinary art students which have difficulty in understanding English in general because they need to know more Englishes in their based on their needs. And the efforts that we use, we can prepare to deliver English as ESP for culinary art. Need appropriate strategy which can simplify students' understanding. And this is maybe one of the reasons and the background why we choose this study as our discussion. For the research review, actually there are many studies that has discussed and find out many finding about translanguaging, and the issue of translanguaging has been researched by the researchers before, such as the Garcia and then Chris Clavani, and they investigate about translanguaging in a bilingual classroom, which promotes literacy skill in bilinguals and find out the strategies of education that can implement in the classroom of translanguaging. In the context of Indonesia, translanguaging has been analyzed also in Indonesia, such as in how to explore the translanguaging in FL classroom, which analyze the high school students that focus on students' language competence that include writing and reading. This has been discussed and researched by Sahib in 2019 and also Ekaningsi in 2020. Well, so because there are many researchers or maybe studies that focus on how translanguaging can be used in general, so we see that there is only a limit study which discuss on translanguaging in SP class, and the study focus on translanguaging in the ESP class, which is provide a new phenomenon in teaching, especially for culinary art students who focus on how language can be delivered based on their needs. For this gap, we hope that we can find how is the challenge and effort that can be used and avoid in implementing translanguaging in ASP class. Okay, so for the literature review, we highlight about translanguaging and the definition of translanguaging that we can take here as pedagogical strategy that enables to have bilingual students and teachers to be directly involved in the construction of knowledge easily in a bilingual classroom. And ESP here we have highlight as the teachings of English that focus on developing communicative skills in a particular field or occupation. And ESP courses are designed to meet the specific needs of the learners, which reference to the particular vocabulary and register they required. So for this case, we underline about the translanguagings and also about the culinary art. And the definition of the concept of culinary art here is the study which covers everything from the preparation, cooking, plating, presentation, and serving of food. So why we are interested to know about this? Because it's focused on how they prepare and then how they cook and how they plate and present and serve a food for many customers. And this can typically include about chef, food and beverage manager, restaurant manager, catering, product, and also culinary consultant. And it's focused on culinary art. All right. So the next one is about methodology. To get the data for this study, we have research site. For the research site here, we did our study in a private university in Tangerang, Banten, and it focused on culinary art students. Well, they get ESP class, and we use translanguaging in ESP class. And the participant, of course, the students of culinary art. And the instrument that we use is interview and observations. And the research questions for this study is we highlight two research questions. The first one is how is the translanguaging used in culinary art class? And the second one is what are the challenges and effort that find in that class? And the research objective here is we expect that this study can examine the translanguaging utilization in teaching ESP for culinary art students. And the second one, to find out the challenge and effort that teachers have in the classroom. All right. So for these cases, for the data analysis here, you use a case study, qualitative design, interview and observation, and descriptive analysis. So after we did observation and then after we make some interview, we find that the first one, students and the lecturers use the first language in communication while we come to the class, and then for their making a communication and interactions, actually students and lecturers use the first language in communication to simplify their understanding. While for the delivering material, lecturers ask students to speak up and write the receipt. For example, the teachers give one task or assignments, and they make receipts or make the menus of the food, and they make it in their first languages, and they can convey it with their target language, in this case using English. And the students explain material in classroom in bilingual while they make it in English, and they can make a draft for that in their first languages. And for this case, students use L1 to understand materials, and also students share the material in English. So for the observation that we have, the students, while they try to understand the languages or maybe the material that the teachers or the lecturers have, they use their first languages, and they can convey or maybe deliver this issue in the target languages. Okay, so how to utilize translanguaging for teaching ESP at culinary art students? Utilizing translanguaging in the ESP classroom raises students' understanding about the material given, because students can use the home languages to understand the context and elaborate to the target languages. And the utilizing translanguaging invite teachers to let students use home language in the target language, but it against to the teaching policy of the schools. Again, we try to combine, we try to integrate and use the bilingual, either we use the first language and also we use the target language in the classroom. So for the teaching activity here, when we make delivering material and then we make instruction and we have the interaction and also conclusion, we get that the teacher use the target language, and the teacher lets students to understand the material by their first languages. So the teachers or maybe the lecturers, they provide the students to use their home language to simplify their understanding in getting the materials. Okay, so after we made an observation and also we get interview, short interview, deeply interview with the teachers, with the lecturers, and also with the students, we find the challenge and effort in implementations translanguaging in SP of culinary. The first one is the sides of challenge. The students use more their first languages. Yes. For this case, actually, we let them to use their first languages and how they understand the materials. And the students like to translate the contents, and the teacher has like strategy in conveying the ESP for students. While we make some observations, actually, the lectures focus on how they cover the material, how they cover the contents in the general Englishes. But in this case, we focus on how we invite lecturers to use languages based on the students' need. When the students like, or maybe when the student try to understand the material because they culinary arts, so the teachers, the lecturer use more languages that focus on the culinary. And in the sites of report, we get that the lecturers provide pictures and allow students to describe with the target languages to ease them, to simplify their understanding. So the lecturers provide them the pictures while the students can identify with their first languages. The lecturers provide the tables and the students fill them with the language that they have. And the last for this effort, the lecturers and the teachers provide the materials and please them to understand the context through home language and present it through target languages. So this is the challenge that we get in how the lectures implement the translanguaging, and we also see how the lectures give efforts for the students to use translanguaging in their classroom. So what are the conclusion for this? The translanguaging as pedagogical strategy actually can be utilized to ease students in understanding English as specific purposes for culinary art classroom in Indonesia. And English for specific purposes will be more joyful to learn more when the teacher or the lecturer provide good strategy in conveying materials. Translanguaging as one teaching strategy which can be used both languages in L1 and L2 simultaneously, and the culinary art students learn English not in general Englishes but in English for specific purposes which focus to vocabulary enrichment and communication skill. So for this ESP, we find that this strategy has give a good effect for the students to understand the material easily. Alright, so here is the documentations. We have documentations while the students use their opportunity to present. They make it in a draft in their first languages in Bahasa Indonesia, and they convey it in target language or in Bahasa in Global English. And the next one is how they give the presentations about the topic that the teachers or the lecturers give, and they can convey it easily with their target languages. Okay, so this is the reference that we use to support our arguments and also to support our findings. And the last, thank you very much. I'm Tatu Zakiatun Nupus and Mr. Ade Mahmud from Al Mansuria. Thank you and see you in the next conference. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.